Welcome, this is Melinda Barlow CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher. And again, I filmed this whole thing, and at the end, my disc was full. So I'm just going to redo it because I can. This is the tangle we're doing is Tanical Tangle. So you can see it has a little bee look to it. I've given it several different looks here. And so I am going to do it on a I'm going to do it on a note card. I did this one on You Are My Sunshine, and this one I'm going to put it on You Live Like You Believe. I should, do two E's here, and it would just be a clever play on words. So we're going to start out, and I'm going to get my 01, Micron 01, and I'm going to come in a little. Hopefully we don't run out of disk space again. So, but we're going to start out with a rice kernel shape. So we get this little rice kernel shape. And hopefully I have enough light. I have really concentrated on getting better lighting. So we hope I get better lighting. And then we're going to do another rice kernel where they meet at this point. And then I'm going to put a little bead right there and then do some takeoffs. Very feathery looking lines that come out from in between the two wings. And then I'm going to bring my stem down. And I'm going to put a little flux, color it in, and then do a little takeoff. A little flux, fill it in, and a little takeoff. And there we have my version of Tanical. And I took it up a notch or two by, let's do another rice kernel. So you can kind of see what I did on 3 sides. My little bead there. Why I do that last is that kind of covers up if I don't have my ending points. And now I'm going to just stripe this and then fill it in. And I like to fill in just 2. I'm not going to fill in that well, I could make that one a little bit wider. Yeah, I like that. But I don't want to have it all the way down because I want it to have a little bit of color there. I mean white. And then I'm going to do my little takeoffs. And I like 3 strokes. I think it looks better if it has 3 strokes. And this time I'm going to make it have a little dotted line so it kind of looks like it's been flying. So let's do a couple more and then we'll add some color. Our 3 little petals. Our little ball. And our stem and our little leaves. these cards you can get on my website. They come printed, and so you can just tangle on them. They have several different sayings. But there we have our little flowers. So I'm going to add another little bee coming in. So I'm going to add my rice kernels. This time I'm going to put my little stripes. My little head. And my little flight path. So now I'm going to change from the O1 to a plastic nib pen, because I'm going to do like 3 little, just a little flux, and then 1 to each side. So it kind of looks like a little clover. But I'm hoping that it kind of has a little insect look to it. So that, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put those little lines out like that. That kind of gives it a little bit more of an insect look. I'm going to pull back out so you can see the whole thing. And then I'm going to just put just some little light little dots just to give it, you know, variety. We have this insect, and we have this one, and then we have the little tiny no-see-ums. So, and now we're going to color this. And I'm going to do probably the same thing I did on You Are My Sunshine. And I'm going to add a little gold. And any color pencil will do. You do not have to have, I use Prismacolor. I use also ink tints. I just have a lot of color pencils. I like color pencils. And so I have a lot. And now I'm going to take one that's a little bit browner, and I'm going to put it at the tips. And I'm going to get me a clean shading stump, and I don't have a clean one, so I'm just going to clean it off with my emery board. This had some green on it, and I don't want green in here. So I've cleaned it off, and now I'm going to just get it moist with my odorless paint thinner and just do a little blending. And soften those edges in between. So now I'm going to take, and I'm going to make a nice sunshiny border around here. And I'm just going to use the edge of my pencil, and I'm going to make circular motions with my pencil, because I don't want a line per se. I want something that has just a little bit more flight path of that little bee. And now I'm going to take my odorless paint thinner and just kind of rub it around And it kind of picks up on that little circular motion. And now I'm going to take that same accent color and I'm going to put it just along the very, very edge. Of my card, and then take my odorless paint thinner on my shading stump and blend it again. It just gives that hint of smut. Oh, I've got my pencils rolling back on me. And there we have our Live Like You Believe and You Are My Sunshine. Excuse me. And sometimes I will take my my little pen and I will make my little, I'm just going to put a few in my border, just a few little dots in my border. And there we have it. Isn't that fun and cheery? We're having a bright sunny day here, but don't let it fool you. I live in the high mountain desert, and the temperature is something like 17 degrees Fahrenheit. And so it's beautiful sunny. It makes you think it's warm, but it's not. So there we have Be Tanical. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And don't forget to draw every single day.